Hi everyone! We're gonna do our makeup, and because it's above freezing in Edmonton in January, I'm feeling very springish. I know it's not gonna last, but today I want my makeup to look lighter and brighter, so I'm gonna do my makeup inspired by this photo by Jennie Kim. I love how youthful it looks, I love the no eye makeup, and I love the Igari style blush placement, so that's what we're gonna really focus on today. First, I'm gonna just remove my eye patches, and I'm gonna get my face ready for makeup with this Bobbi Brown face base. And adding some of the Bobbi Brown eye base. To start things off for my makeup, I'm going to be using this Dior foundation just to make my base a little bit brighter. I'm applying to the back of my hand like this, grabbing a fluffier foundation brush and just kind of applying the product all throughout the bristles. Katie Jane Hughes does this with her concealer, and I actually like to do this with my foundation as well. When your brush is wet enough, I'm just kind of applying lightly over my face. And yes, I am aware that this method does eat up a lot of product, but I really like how light it applies onto my skin, especially when I'm not looking for that heavy of coverage. For concealer, I'm going to be doing the same thing. So applying product on the back of my hand, grabbing the product with a blending brush, and making sure the blending brush is quite saturated as well as product. And then just applying in areas of darkness and redness. Before I forget, I'm gonna just prep my lips. And now I'm gonna set my face with some powder. Setting spray. So in the photo of Jennie that I shared, her eyebrows are done really lightly, and I actually really love that so that the focus is on the rest of your face. So we're gonna do that with my eyebrows. Just drawing in areas of sparseness really lightly. And brushing them out. Using a brow gel, I'm just gonna add it to the tail ends of my eyebrows. And now we're gonna move on to our blush. This Dior blush that I used in my Nina Park makeup video, I think is the perfect shade to use. So we're just going to apply on in very sheer layers just to make sure that we get the coverage that we want. Also making sure to focus the product right under the eyes. Kind of like if we were going to do Igari style blush placement. So don't forget to bridge the blush across your nose. Next, I'm gonna contour ever so slightly. Using a fluffy brush and a cool toned contour, I'm gonna add some contour right here by the sides of the bridge of my nose. Drawing in a kind of a C motion. In Korean makeup, they really like to shorten the mid-face, so this contour technique on the nose helps you to achieve that. Now adding contour to my nose, to the sides of the tip of my nose, angling down. Also want to add some right here on the sides. But you don't want to do like a straight line down, which is what I normally do because I'm lazy. And in the photo, it doesn't look like she's contouring her cheekbones, but her face does look a little bronzed on the edges, so we're gonna add some bronzer. And before I forget, I'm gonna actually add some contour to the edges of my lips for that blurred lip effect that we'll accomplish later on. Setting my face with some more spray. For the eyes, I think these Merit eyeshadows are gonna be perfect. In shade Glacé, I'm just gonna dip my eyeshadow brush very liberally and apply all over to my eyelids, focusing mostly on the upper areas, since we're going to be filling the actual eyelid with darker brown. This eyeshadow gives the eyes a really nice pearly sheen. With the same brush, I'm going to do the same thing with the darker brown, but really just focus the product on the eyelid this time. Also making sure to focus more product on the outer corner of my eye right here. Also adding a little bit of dark brown to my lower eyelid. Using a very, very thin eyeliner, we're gonna tightline the entire eye. Using an angled brush, I'm going to blend the outer edges of my eyeliner just to make sure it's not so harsh. I'm also dragging out a bit of the eyeliner to just make a small and very subtle cat eye, just to lift the eyes. In the photo, it looks like the makeup artist added some highlight right at the inner corner of the eye, so we're just gonna do that. It kind of looks like they also bring the highlighter down to where your eye bags naturally sit. And now I have something that looks like this. Next, eyelashes. Just gonna curl them. This part is the most boring for me just because it takes so long. My eyelashes are really, really straight, so it takes me a good few minutes of curling to actually get them to stay. And I never usually actually commit to this few minutes, so they just end up straightening out. So I will try to curl them correctly. Using my favorite mascara, I'm just going to apply to both the top and bottom lashes. In the photo, Jennie's wearing a really beautiful nude lipstick, and I think the Chanel one is gonna do the trick. And to give it more dimension, I'm going to layer on another Chanel lipstick. This one's more pink than nude. And I'm going to apply to the inner area of my lips. And tap to blend. And to subtly define the Cupid's bow, I'm taking this small dense brush with some of the cool tone contour I used. And I'm just gonna draw it right here at the Cupid's bow. And also right at the bottom of my lips. Only in the center though. I'm diffusely blending out the edges of my lipstick. Now we're gonna add a tiny bit of gloss to the middle of my lips. Just like so. And as always, we're gonna finish things off with a final round of powder. Spray. And voila, this is the final look. If you have any questions or makeup requests, please feel free to let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye.